Hello babes. So we are back with another what I eat in a day, you guys. This morning might be a little bit different. I'm still contemplating, do I want to go out and get something, because yesterday I was doing a lot and yesterday was Sunday. Today's technically a holiday for us and I felt like I didn't really get a Sunday. I'm also on a wavy hair journey, if you guys can tell. If you guys want to follow along, I did put a highlight on my IG page, so make sure you guys follow me. It's at Macedo. Also, if you guys have missed out on my other videos, my vlogs that I recently posted have a lot of decor in them, so make sure you guys go check out those vlogs. And if you guys are not subscribed, make sure you click that subscribe button and also click the bell so you guys get notified for all of my brand new videos. And if you're new to my channel or you just stopped on this video, welcome to my channel. Hopefully you enjoy. So little update, I've been maintaining my weight. I dropped a little this morning and it's something I wanted to talk to you guys about because I think it is so key. It's something I constantly repeat, but I will do it a million times more for you guys because I know there's new people that have been introduced to my channel and my what I eat in a days. A lot of you guys say, I just found you and I just started a weight loss journey, or I just found you and I've been on a weight loss journey and nothing has worked, and I watched your videos, I've lost a lot of weight. For example, this weekend I went to my parents. I completely pigged out on Saturday. Like, I had a ton of food and I knew that's not every single weekend and we don't get that food all the time. So much good Portuguese food. If you're Portuguese, I know you get it. I had half of a Klondike, 2 steaks, 2 eggs in total, 2 to 3 servings of rice. I had this sauce that goes over top. The food was full of oil, I'm not gonna lie to you, like full of oil, like it just imagine like a drain of oil just coming onto you. Then we also had some seafood. For the people who are actually on this journey and want to learn a lot more about this journey and want to know my personal experience, these parts of the video is really key. I had so much food. I know a lot of people get afraid of that. People get afraid of cheat days, cheat meals. The media has put into your head that if you have those foods, you're gonna gain weight, you're gonna be heavy, you're gonna be fat, you're gonna be this, you're gonna be that. You're allowed to have cheat days, you're allowed to have cheat weekends if you want, you're allowed to have cheat weeks if you want. You just have to go back to your deficit. That's it. Like, I really overate that day. And no, I don't regret it one single bit because I'm knowledgeable about what I'm doing and what's gonna happen. That's the most important part. The scale will inflate. The scale will go up. It will go up. But you don't have to panic because guess what? The scale, in fact, most of the times, drops more. A lot of people actually on a calorie deficit, they recommend you doing, I think they call it like a spike day, like do a max amount of calories and then they'll go down to a deficit, and then they'll do max amount of calories and then they'll go down to a deficit. Like, how can you not expect the scale to go up, right? So my lesson to you is be okay with that, because the scale will go back down, because I'm gonna go back to my deficit. The next morning, I wanted to see that spike. I wanted to see that number inflate. I wanted to know what happened to remind myself, yes, of course it's gonna go up. You're gonna go back to your deficit, which was Sunday for me. Today's Monday, I just checked the scale. Guys, I weigh less than what I did before that happened. Why does that voice keep coming into your head? Because it's what you've been taught for such a long time. It's a big lesson I really just wanted to quickly talk to you guys about because I know a lot of people are so insecure about cheat meals. It just shows me that I still have people in my audience, which is completely fine. That's what I'm here for. I'm here to help you guys. In a way, it makes me really sad because, like, I don't want you to worry about that little thing, like putting butter on your toast. Of course I put butter on my toast. Some days I don't, some days I do. And I want you guys to test it out. I want you guys to have your cheat days, your cheat meals. Do not deprive yourself. And I want you guys to see for yourself. Some of you might take 2 days to show it. You know what I'm saying? So just be patient. Don't let it erase your, like, I used to do that. If the scale went up, I was like, oh my god, everything I've done is just gone to waste. Like, I look back now and I'm like, so, but it's what the media has put inside of our heads. You cheat and you're gonna pay for it. You have bread, you're gonna pay for it. You have pasta, you're gonna pay for it. You have oil and butter, you're gonna pay for it. That's what the media has put inside of our head, or society in general, right? You're so fearful to cheat, right? Because you don't want that scale to go up. But you need to cheat to see what that scale does, and then you need to go back to your deficit to see what that cheating day did for you. You need to experience it yourself. So you're afraid, but behind the fear is knowledge. You're going to see the truth and what happens. Guys, my scale went up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 5.5 pounds. I constantly remind myself of it, and I will constantly remind you guys of that. And I think it's super important for a sustainable long-term weight loss journey and a way to reach your goals. Okay guys, so this is what we got. I got my iced green tea latte. I got a grande and a venti cup. It's with soy milk, it's unsweetened, 4 stevia, 2 extra matcha, blended before the ice. If you're in the States, I don't think you'll have unsweetened matcha, so you might just have to have all the sugar if you want to get this drink. I got their sausage and cheddar breakfast sandwich on the English muffin. It's so good, you guys. I never eat it right away because it's so hot. But yeah, I'm gonna let it cool down just a little bit. And I do stop and get things from outside, whether it's breakfast, lunch, or dinner, you guys. I like to show you anytime I can, so you guys know also that you can add it within your day. It doesn't matter if you got it from takeout, whether you made it at home. The calories are calories, so whatever amount it is, you just add it to your day. So I'm gonna head home now and eat this on the way. I do have some work to do at home, so we're gonna go and do that, and then we'll be back for lunchtime. I also wanted to mention, you guys, that having matcha in the morning can give you a ton of energy, even before the gym too. It's really, really good. So I do like it in the morning. I don't have it a lot in the morning, but my coffee gives me energy too. But matcha really gives you like that boost. It's very refreshing, especially because it's hot right now during summer. So that's another reason why I love to have it during my day, but especially in your morning, it can be like a really good energy booster. And yeah, just that refreshing green taste. I'm obsessed with it. Alright guys, we're gonna get started with lunch. So I just have here a pack of wings. What I've done is I let them defrost. This one specifically is raised without hormones. I do like to get that anytime I can. So what I've done is let it defrost all morning long, and I've put them inside of this bowl. They're kind of in a bath right now, but what I'm gonna do is kind of move them around and wash them up a little bit extra at this point, and then let it kind of dry for a little bit, or you guys can pat it dry. So what you wanna do is preheat your oven ASAP so that it gets nice and hot, because these wings are gonna be into the oven for a while until they get nice and golden. So I'm just gonna grab a little bit of my olive oil, and I'm going to spray some on my little parchment sheet over here. I don't want to put too much oil because honestly the skin of the wings already has lots of grease. We don't need that much more. But this is just to prevent the wings overall from sticking. And I have my gloves because I'm going to be mixing all of this up. And obviously just wash them really well when you're using chicken, and then after you're using it for something else. So I've been letting these guys dry, but what you can do is just pat the whole entire thing until they're fairly dry, just because we're going to be using some baking powder, salt over top. So we're making buffalo chicken wings, which is my fave personally. But the reason why I'm bringing the buffalo sauce up is because it's already going to have the salt in it, so I don't put too much. And I got my new spoon set, spoon, fork, and knife set, and they're in black. I got them from AliExpress, but they also have them on Amazon too. I can link them if you guys want me to. We're going to put some baking powder on top of here. This is my first time making this, and I'm super excited because wings are something that I only like order at a restaurant, and I, to be honest, never make them at home. You're going to mix this all up. It's really important that you get your oven preheated. I don't know if I told you guys the temperature, but I'm pretty sure I did. But I have it on 420 right now. Just make sure that they are, you know, they have their own space. They're kind of spread out. You do want to get these in as soon as possible. Even though we're going to be doing fries, they're going to take a lot less time than the actual wings. So we're going to pop these guys into the oven. So we're going to add in our fries. These are the ones that I got, these waffle fries by Alexia. Seasoned waffle cut fried potatoes. So I've already tried these prior, and they are so good, you guys. They're already seasoned and everything. I put the tiniest amount of olive oil with my brush again at the bottom here, and we just need a small tray because we're not going to be using that much. I actually used my scale to measure this. Keep in mind, when things are frozen, they are heavier. So it does say that 84 grams is 160 calories, which is basically a cup. So I basically measured that. These kind of reminded me of obviously Chick-fil-A, like that's who I think of when I think of like waffle fries. So we're going to spread this out on the bottom. I know it doesn't look like a lot of fries, you guys, but you have to keep in mind that these are fried. They're not just like, you know what I mean, regular potatoes. So I've put a 15-minute timer for the wings so that I can see what it looks like at 15 minutes. And it's at 10 minutes right now. We're not gonna put these guys in right now because they're gonna get like done quickly and our wings are not gonna be done. So we're gonna add these guys a little bit later. So these in total, you guys, have been in there for 25 minutes. I'm taking them out right now and just flipping them so that like you can kind of tell like on some of these sides they're already getting golden. Just put them back inside the oven. I'm gonna set a timer again for about 25 minutes. I'll show you guys once they are almost done. In between, when I start to see them getting a lot more golden, that's when we're going to put in our fries. I only have like 6 minutes left to my timer for our wings and they're getting extra golden, so I am gonna be putting this in the bottom tray right now. This is what it looks like after it's been in the oven for full 50 minutes. So it does need to be, at least with my oven, 25 minutes on each side. And as you guys can see, they're nice and golden brown. We're going to remove these guys and put it into a bowl, and I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do next. The only two things we're going to be using at this point is Worcestershire sauce. I just got this one. And we're also going to be using Frank's Red Hot, but the buffalo sauce, which is also very low calorie. If you look at the back, 1/4 of a cup is 15 calories. So, and by the way, I took out my fries because I didn't want them to burn and they were really sizzling and getting golden. Took them out, and I've also lowered the oven to 325 because we are going to put these guys quickly back in once we're done with this. Our buffalo sauce inside of here. It just adds this extra like punch. It is very strong, so you don't want to put as much as the buffalo one. And we're just going to toss them around and we're gonna put them back into the oven, but just be careful that you guys don't burn them when you put them back in because you don't want this sauce to completely dry out. I did put a fresh sheet of parchment paper because the other one was full of oil. So I'm gonna set a 3-minute timer right now. Again, it's at 325. We're gonna put this inside and our fries are basically done, but I'm just gonna let them be in there for the 3 minutes. And these are what our finished wings look like, and our finished fries as well. I'm so excited to plate this up. Oh my god, this is nice and hot and fresh, so I need to go eat this ASAP. So we have our fries over here, and I just lined, kind of like how they do in the restaurants. You don't have to do this part, but I feel like it's really good for cleanup too. If you put some parchment paper at the bottom, and it also looks kind of cute. Calorie deficit friendly, weight loss journey friendly wings on the side, buffalo wings. I'm so excited. I think I need to taste test this with you guys because it's my first time actually doing them. I like the little drums, so I prefer that over the other part, but I just put half and half. Oh my god, these are so good. I feel like the Worcestershire sauce, it's such a tongue twister. Worcestershire is like what gives it that that watch yourself. It's best you have a napkin for this meal. I would recommend it because the soul, like my soul is smiling right now. It's like, yes girl, get that small waist and eat wings. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go eat this up, probably watch a few videos, probably watch some episodes of Good Girls because season 3 is out. I watched a little bit, I'm kind of bored at this point, but I'm gonna see if it gets better and better. This is like the time of the night where I kind of like to wind down, and I think I want to cook dinner like earlier than expected just because I still have some work to do. And thank God, because we're cooking with HelloFresh, you guys. You guys already know how much I love them. If you guys don't know about HelloFresh, you have to try them out at least once. I recommend them so much. They deliver meals right to your door, and these are not just like regular meals, you guys. We need something super quick to cook. We need something like done in like minutes. A lot of their meals are done in 30 minutes or less. I typically cook their meals in like 20 minutes because I'm super fast. They change up their recipes each and every week, so you guys will never get bored. Even me, I find like I'm trying to think of things that I haven't eaten in a long time. And they also have something for everybody, whether you're vegetarian, you need meals for your family. If you guys want low calorie recipes, they also have that as well. I've learned so many recipes. I've told you guys so many times, but I've learned so much from them. It takes out the stress of you guys having to meal prep, meal plan. You don't have to go to the grocery store. You're saving that time too. I promise you, you're gonna try things that you're like, wow, I never thought that I would eat something like this, because that's what happens to me every single time. Today is pesto chicken with lemony couscous. Everything comes in the box. pre-portioned, pre-labeled to make it super easy for you guys, which also eliminates a lot of wasted food, which I am really big on. We're not about wasting food, y'all. Watch yourself. Also, if you guys are kind of worried about committing to something new or committing to them and trying them out, they are super flexible. Each week you guys can skip a week, you guys can switch your delivery days, you guys can switch your meal preferences, food preferences. You can always switch that up whenever you want. And right now they know how important it is to provide a lot of meals during this time. And it's perfectly safe. It comes right to your door. For me, it was contactless, so I did not have to be near anybody. It was just delivered right to my door. I got a brand new cutting board and I'm like obsessed. If you guys want me to link it, I can link it down below for you guys. I put one chicken breast inside of here, and the only thing I seasoned it with is black pepper and salt. I actually just got this griddle recently and I love it for like grilling steak or chicken. I can link it for you guys down below. 1 tablespoon of lemon juice. We don't measure over here. Anytime they say like a tablespoon of oil, I normally just use some spritz of my olive oil spray. It just will reduce the calories. Lemon on your hands smells so good. Over here, we're just cooking some pesto with the leftover lemon zest inside of this pan. I cannot wait to try this because I feel like this is a palette I'm not used to. Add our zucchini and our parsley. Have our couscous, some salt, some black pepper. Anytime I can add turmeric, I always try to. I love when things look super healthy. I feel like today I'm gonna be going over a little bit on my calories, but that is totally fine. All you do, you guys, is you can eat less the next day, or you can use it as a maintenance day. You can use it as a bulk day if you want to. But generally, I'll just eat a little bit less the next day. Pesto is so good. You see how much darker it is than when you have it inside of the salad? The best part of it all, y'all. We're gonna crumble some feta cheese over top. I love how green it looks and how healthy it looks. This is something that I would not cook myself, so that's why I always recommend you guys try them out. Try out a new recipe that you wouldn't think that you'd be eating. Like, I've never paired feta with any of this, even with pesto. The feta, funny enough, brings out the lemon. The couscous, thank God, is cooked perfectly because I don't cook couscous a lot. You know, like when things look healthy, like too healthy, you're like, is it gonna taste good? But I'm telling you, they always surprise me all the time. This is really good. Is this a fruit or a veggie? Who knows? But this is good. I can't stop eating it. I said that I would eat this later, but it's just too good. But that is delicious. So if you do want to try them out for the first time, you guys will also save a ton of money. Use my code 80stuff Macedo. You guys will save a total of $80 off, which also includes free shipping on your first box with purchase. Make sure you guys head over to HelloFresh.com to redeem and for more details. So I'm going to be eating my dinner a little bit later. I still have, like I said, some work to do, so I'm going to be doing that. But I'm just glad that dinner is cooked. I didn't have to think about what to cook. I just had to choose one of the recipes. So that was super easy. I did release a brand new product on my website, StephanieMacedo.com. I'm releasing new tie-dye pieces, and I also have a brand new product. So go check out the website and see if there's still things available. Make sure if you guys cook my wing recipe to share it on your IG story and tag me at StephanieMacedo. I would love to see them, and I love seeing you guys cook my recipes. I'm doing a clothing haul and filming that tomorrow, so there's that. And if you guys missed out on my recent videos, I have a few vlogs, I think 3 in total. If you are not subscribed or you're new to my channel, welcome. Click that subscribe button and also the bell so you guys don't miss any of my brand new uploads. But thank you guys so much to everybody who has supported me on my website and also on my channel. I love you guys so much, and thank you guys so much for watching. I will see all of my beautiful babes in my next video.